Alright, so this is going to be the last episode for this recording session, especially since there's only 9 gigabytes left on my hard drive, so it kinda has to be. So we found this mermaid village, so to speak, down here. Most unexpected. I thought it would be nothing but hostile territory, but it's almost like... I suppose you are the legendary Super Swine. Oh, she just appeared over there. These are very uniform houses, if they are houses and not cells, like I was saying. But then, this is the shrine's top floor. The Fiend of Water Kraken lives on the bottom floor. But then again, if these are cells, then I can walk into them just fine, so why can't they walk out? To unlock the Moss Tower, the Leafiness used musical tone. So I've pretty much figured out what that is. Now that we have the slab, and the other villagers were talking about using the slab to kill the slab. Oh, an opal shield. Although I don't think he can use that. No. That's fine. Oh. Boo-hoo. So anyway, people told us about the slab, so we just need to talk to that doctor that we met earlier, who's all like, "You haven't heard of me? What?" Are we going to become bubbles? This is very emotional. Why didn't you give me more than 10 gold? Oh, thank you. That's much better. How do we get to that one over there? I wonder if we, like, ascend up to it from another direction? Which I don't see a way around there. In the sea, you know. You get it? Yeah. So, in that vein, I can't seem to find a way... Well, it doesn't look like there's... Yeah, we can't find those, because when we cross that almost bridge-like area, there are still some houses that we can't get to. So that's kind of mysterious. And I'm not even sure I checked all of these. Make the sea great again. So, I think that's what she said. Okay, I'm just gonna talk to these two. Well... Oh, boo-hoo. So I guess they turn into bubbles because that's what mermaids do in Legends. Okay, so we talked to everybody. So yeah, running out of out of space. Is it hardware space? Well, forget it. So this really is the last one I can record. I'd love to be able to just get rid of them as they get uploaded to BitChute, but they aren't doing that right now. This is still the day before the second one. The one that would go up on October 2nd is going to be made available, so there's still... You know, there's only one which should have been uploaded which hasn't, but it's still concerning. Wait, what's she doing? When she could be doing this. I should have looked up what that does, though, exactly. That's fine. Well, it's better than her just doing a regular attack anyway. I almost think I should give her the gauntlet and then give him the cane. But then he would be better off using his regular magic attacks. So at that point, Well, they're dead. So we're not going to get any more healing. So yeah, there's that mermaid village. I think we already looked at this, right? Yeah. I want to make sure that I don't miss out on all the stuff on this floor, because I kind of passed up. I know there's the one that's on the way back to the other floor, but I don't know if that's going to be a problem or not. Yeah, one hit KO. Because it's just a Sark, and Sarks are easy to kill for some reason. Okay, I think we're good on that end. So I think... Oh. Okay, I think we're good on this floor. Uh-oh. This is a little tricky, though. Uh-oh. They're gonna make us ghosts soon. As long as Ellie survives, though, we would avoid the worst-case scenario. I'm a little tempted to, let's do regular fire, just in case. Nice, that's just lovely. But yeah, I'm tempted to just go back to the town now. Well, I'm tempted to go back to the town because, you know, we just used some magic, and, you know, we're about halfway out of our resources. But I think we could keep looking for a little while longer, you know, especially because if we were to go back to the town, then it would feel like, well, maybe we should just stay there and, you know, end the episode, you know, because it's like, you know, we're here and that's a good place to stop, but time-wise it's not a good place to stop, so that's the problem. But we're going deeper into the dungeon. We have some sea trolls. They don't give us too much trouble so far. I'm glad they didn't poison us, that's nice. 52, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna look up what that does later. Oh, I thought they'd be dead from that. I guess they are a little more powerful than I thought, but combined with Fred's attack, at least one of them isn't going to survive. Okay, C can do Cure 2 on him, and he can do Heal, and we'll see if either of them get those off. Nope, they're... Well, actually, he might... No, never mind. Okay, so we definitely need to heal him. And we'll do that with some potions. Whoops. At least it doesn't take long to get him back up to full. Ellie could use at least 2, I think. And then we can use heal for the rest of that. So, the thing about this sprite, now that I'm looking at it, I think maybe it's because we're underwater, so it makes everything dark. But I'll talk about it more once we get out of this fight, because it'll be more effective there. We're fine with using the Zeus and saving the Electric 3 for later, or Lightning. That wasn't quite so impressive. I'm not sure if Fred's going to be able to take him out now. But then this might do a lot of damage, so that might make up for it. Yeah, that makes up for it. Do, 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 do. Alright, let's see if they can get their healing off before... Oh, wait. Nope, it's dead. How close are we to a level up? Oh, kind of far away. So anyway, I think it might be because this cave is dark and underwater and that affects the palette. Otherwise I might have noticed it before. But what he looks like now is a monkey. That looks like a tail going up, you know, up the side of his head when you're going down, and when you're going to the left or right, it also looks like that. It just doesn't when you're going upward, because then it's obscured. And that's very silly. Believe me, it's very silly. Almost. Well, I think these have survived 170 before, so... I guess I shouldn't be too surprised that 140 wouldn't kill. But yeah, these guys are very dangerous. I'm partly thinking we should use fog or something instead of having her do that. But then using fog here wouldn't have been very useful because he was the last to attack. But we definitely need to heal after that kind of an encounter. But I don't feel as bad about using potions because I know that there are other options that can keep us above the threshold. Oh, Zakes desperately needs healing. One more should do it for now. Look at the monkey. Oh, there's nothing over here. Like, that's just a slab of building. It doesn't even have a door. Did we come from down there? Or not? Oh, he's dead. We don't get to heal. I guess it'll all depend on what's in here. Oh. Okay, I think we came from... Yeah, we came from up, so we're going down, so we're going up. Nope, he's dead. I don't know, maybe Iced does move the fastest. I mean, he does... It seems like he always moves first when we don't want him to. So let's check out their... I think it's agility that affects when they move first. Although I think... Yeah, the ninjas definitely is the fastest. And it's luck that affects how likely they are to run away. No one really compares. 23 is the closest, and that's 15, 14 away. At the very least, they look like monkey pajamas. Wait a second. Wait. Well, this is gonna take a while. Whoa, 30. I guess that's not so much. Oh, good. This is gonna be chaos. Chaos, I tell you. Oh, they're... Well, some of them are cured at any rate. So... Hard to tell who. I think I'll just have her use Maids now, and he can use Cure again. Well, heal. And that should... Many of them being confused should be enough that they don't take any more of our HP, at least not by much. Which means this heal will have some effect, which means we cured. Or maybe it's just a glorified sleep spell, but that's fine, I guess. Why did that one take... Wait, what? Okay, that was just a glorified sleep spell. That's fine. I think C could actually use a cure too. No, so we'll just do regular cure on her. And he can do... Lit 2? No. We're saving fires, so we're not doing lit. Let's do sleep. Oh, I get what's going on. They are hurting themselves and confusing. That's why there were a couple of extra hits like that. I wonder if the ones that are not affected are the ones that are already confused, or if that's something that happens. Like maybe you can stack status. Oh wait, I should have used the Zeus Gauntlet. What was I thinking? I was thinking, oh, I don't want to waste his magic. Ugh, you dummy. Or the Zeus pen. That does look like a ballpoint pen. Pretty good amount of gold. Okay, so I'm a little worried that I actually did come from up here and I was supposed to head south. Ah, lobsters. Very excellent indeed. We're gonna make these some defeated lobsters. That'll be dead. And they'll be all hunched over and sad. Ha 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 ha. Nope, we're good. Oh, this'll take us to the mermaid place, I think. No, it won't. So many empty rooms. Why? This one ain't empty, though. 110 gold. 110, 110, 110 gold. Uh-oh. We killed the one that we were striking. Well, there's the other one, so... At least it's not a total loss. Yay, he's confused. But he's gonna die, so it doesn't make a difference. Whoa. Probably would have been worth using her maid's attack if that would result in him not losing 87 HP. Uh-oh. Fighting some water. Can they be confused, I wonder? She's beginning to remind me of Zeph right now. Using items and, like, doing either Confusion or, like, next thing you know, she's gonna be using, like, HP draining spell, like, items. But anyway. Like, Ellie and Zakes are both kinda like together being Zeph, where they just attack using items instead. And I'm thinking they can't be confused, because they haven't been confused yet. Look at the monkey. Uh-oh. No, we're running from snakes. Maybe they don't poison. I wonder if she can use Cure 4 outside of battle. Oh, she can. That's incredibly helpful. Now everyone has full HP. Except for Fred, but that's only 5, so it doesn't count. So, yeah, there's not... I mean, there's a reason to use Cure 3 in battle. In fact, it could be quite useful, because, you know, if you're down between Cure 2 and Cure 4... I said Cure 3 earlier. Then, and Cure 2 only does 50, and your opponent does 150. If you use Cure 4 in battle, then you're gonna be able to survive that. But if this is only cured you by 50, and you have 50 HP, meaning you end with 100 HP, and they do 150, then they kill you. So, that, you know, that might sew up again. So, I'll have the Cure 2, but that won't be enough to cure, but I won't have the Cure 4, so... But, you know, it's a gamble either way, because the reason I did it now is because, well, if I want to use Cure 4 to fully heal someone, but, and I want to save that for, well, that's kind of a moot point, because you're not going to save it for a battle, you're just going to save it, so it only, you know, maybe saves me from buying potions, but you'd may as well use the potions, you know, except that they can run out within the context of being in the dungeon. That's a lot less likely at this point. Let me think. Nah, may as well just run. This doesn't seem too big on scripted fights, unless... Okay, this is definitely a scripted fight. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're going to be using Harm 2, and he can use... yeah... If we come across those ghosts again, but I think they might have been exclusive to that one floor. So I don't think it's an issue anymore. So, we can do Fire 2. I guess we could use Fire 3. Is that slot not being used for anything? Examinated. And this is going to take them out, so... I mean, that's the nice thing. If you're doing this combination where you're doing either Fire 2 or Harm 2, then one of them is going to kill the other. One of them is going to kill them all, so then you don't waste this other spell. But in any case, this doesn't seem too big on scripted fights, and what little there are, the enemies aren't too dangerous. So, I wonder who can use that. Maybe no one. Well, let's just try whoever can. Nope. A power gauntlet. Okay, he can equip that. Interesting. Okay, 43, 84, 46, 64. I don't think I'm going to remember any of that. $43, 84, 52, 61. I think that only changed, so it's 52 and 61. I mean, there's no reason not to equip it, I just want to see what the difference is. Okay, 46, 64. $52, 61. Okay, so he goes from 64 to 61, but I think it was like 46, and now it's 52. Wait, maybe his evade was 61 to begin with. No, it's 64, so he was matching the Master, but now he isn't, but that's okay, because he gets a lot of defense. So that's fine. So we're definitely at the time that we should stop. But on the other hand, I'm not really at a point where I can stop very well. I mean, yeah, I can use this save feature on the NES Classic, and I am running out of space. I mean, it still says 5.1, but I don't think it changes until after you've finished recording. So I don't actually know how much it takes, and I think it takes about 5 gigs per something like that. So I'm thinking I should just go ahead and end things off here. So I'll just stop talking now, and then at the end of this fight I'll just make a regular save. Not a regular save, it's the opposite of a regular save. Actually, it shouldn't be too hard to get back to where we are here. So I can just go, I can warp out of the, like, I don't actually have to run away in the traditional sense anymore. So I can feel free to use magic to escape this dungeon. And then, oh, we're fighting the snakes and we don't normally do that. I don't think they cause poison though. Or maybe they did earlier, I'm not sure. But in any case, so it actually isn't so much of a worry anymore. So, yeah, I'm just gonna warp out, and I mean, this area is a little confusing, so, you know, I think I'd be a little bit lost in trying to find back where we were, and might redundantly go into the same kinds of areas. I mean, I might try to find, you know, go into the same Lost, no way out, is it hopeless? Use this spell to exit. That sounds like they're trying to sell it to me. But we already bought it, so there's no need to buy it again. So yeah, I'll look up what the Power Gauntlet does specifically, and the Mage thing, and then we'll try to re-find our footing in the Sunken Dungeon, or the Sunken thing, whatever, in the next one. Oh, restock on potions too. I'll do that, and then, well, I just saved, and that cost 300, so I don't want to do another 300 again, but, I can use a tent outside of town. I actually did that earlier, and then that'll only cost 75, and I just have to restock on those, you know, make sure those are good. So, okay, I'll do that in the next episode. I'll have these filled up, and we'll go back into the dungeon. See you then. Bye.